Hey y'all, welcome to Holler House. This video is going to go over our kitchen door install. So here we're tearing out this door. It was in horrible shape. Underneath the door was even worse shape, which you'll be seeing here in this video. One of the things that I want to point out is whenever we're going under this door here and tearing out the old wood, it'll give a really good idea of what everything looked like beforehand. So when we got the place, basically what's going to be teared out underneath this door here is what it looked like underneath the entire house. And so right here, he's cutting up the porch. When we got this place, this porch was disgusting. It was filled with, it was basically like a catch-all for their garbage in this house. So just a lot of nasty stuff. A lot of baby diapers. I mean, it was pretty disgusting. We just are now getting around to tearing this down. We still don't have it down all the way, but we needed to get this out of the way at least somewhat so we could get this door worked on here. And so here we got distracted. We found a hole beside the door. I don't know what kind of little creature or critter lives in there or has lived in there, but I think this just kind of shows how important it is to control the critters around your house, because that could cause a lot of damage. So this shows here like what this looks like, all these little chunks and pieces of what used to be, you know, joist underneath the house. That is what we had to deal with when we got this place. Every single room looked exactly the same way. And this was just the easiest way to get the door out. So, you know, it had, I don't think there was actually any, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think there were any nails really that were keeping this door in place. I think the spray foam was pretty much what was keeping it there. So just cutting it out and then breaking it away was really the easiest way to get this door out. It took us a little bit to figure it out, but we got it. And here he's just cutting them nails that were hanging down. That way we can get a piece of wood up underneath here to support those walls. So it's just a lot of, you know, just moisture over the years that wasn't controlled for. There was, you know, never any kind of ditch in front of the house. The slope was just off. So, you know, water was just going underneath that house, I'm very sure, for many years. And then, you know, nobody having lived there, moisture, you know, issues were never taken care of, a lot of termite damage, those kinds of things. So you can see even here how the wall's moving because there's no, you know, the 2x4 that was underneath there was just completely rotten out. So you can see the wall just kind of shaking there. And this is where he's putting a 2x4 underneath. And then whenever we get to the inside, we're actually going to take that wall paneling off to fix that up a little bit better too. So anything that we buy for fixing this house, you know, we only are buying things that we can get a decent deal on, things that are on sale. You know, for the most part, we try not to buy anything that's full price. I mean, I think there's been a few occasions where we have had to do that, but pretty much, I would say, and I'm being really generous here, I would say, you know, at least 80%, more likely probably 90% of what we've put into this house is, you know, items or products like building materials that we've gotten on sale. And so the reason that we had to take all this out, you know, this door that we got, it was on sale, so it, you know, was not the same size as the door that we took out of there. So we had to do a lot of changing things up here. And so you're going to see us, you know, we repaired and kind of fixed up the studs that were termite damaged or rotten out, fixed that wall to the way it, at least where it was stable, and supporting the whatever it is that it needs to support. And we put up those old pieces of wood that we did cut off of the wall just to have some kind of backing for that wood paneling that we put back up there. So it turned out pretty decent. Obviously it's not totally finished, but this is what it looks like now. We appreciate you sticking around, and hopefully you consider subscribing, liking this video, and watching some of our others.